I am really happy that you're interested in energy and in Reiki and in crystals. All of these things are an important way of developing our energy. When I wrote my book some years ago, it's called Personal Transformation Through Reiki. It's, out of 9 chapters, when I got to chapter 6, that's when I first started talking about crystals. For example, I would explain about the smoky quartz is good for the root chakra, good for collecting negative energies. Uh, Here's one, rhodonite, which we can use at the heart chakra. I talk about lapis lazuli if you want to do healing work. It's very beautiful at the throat. It's actually very simple. If you choose to work with crystals in your healing practice. But remember, I wrote this in chapter 6, not in chapter 1. And the reason I bring this up is that a lot of people don't want to do the basic practices to improve their health. They want to do the advanced ones, which are beautiful and colorful and fun and exciting. But the really important thing is, if you're watching this video and you're listening to some of the things I teach, and it's because we want good physical, mental, spiritual health and development, then let me quickly review some of the basics. and my friends and my students will get bored because I teach the same thing over and over again. And I do that because it's so true. You need to exercise every day to have good energy and good health. You need to meditate every day, morning and night if you can, if you want good mental, physical, spiritual development. We need to stop eating animals and animal products if we want to purify the body and we want to purify the mind and the spirit. Simple question is, how can we eat a dead animal and expect to get good energy from it? And if you're here as a Reiki student, then practice Reiki self-healing every day or very regularly, depending on how long you're into the practice. In the beginning, I'll have my students practice every day, and then maybe after a year, you might tailor that back to maybe 3 times a week. See what works for you. I want to look at a pendulum here. Some people think these pendulums are really special and magic, but all it is energy. Okay, so you can say, oh yeah, Tom, you're moving your hand, making the pendulum work, but actually the pendulum is moving, making my hand move like that. Now, how do you choose your crystals and your pendulum? You really just need to go with your gut feeling, your intuitive feeling. Okay, so if you really like a crystal like this, you see it at the stone shop, go ahead and purchase that stone and make it a part of your practice. But if you're not exercising, meditating, eating a plant-based diet, and doing Reiki self-healing, then the energy of the crystals will not help you very much. Similar to the pendulum. If you never exercise, never meditate, you always eat animal products, and you never practice Reiki, a gold or a diamond pendulum is not going to help you. It's going to give you, you see, it's going the opposite direction. Okay. Now, I'm not really going to teach you about how to use the pendulum at the moment, just to help you prioritize the order of development, whether it's your physical health, your mental health, or your spiritual development. Come back to the 4 or 5 basic things that you've all heard me teaching in my various other videos and in person when we're talking. It's the exercise, it's the meditation, it's the plant-based diet, it's the Reiki self-healing, and then if you want to work with crystals and pendulums, have a look in my book. As I mentioned, chapter 6 talks about each of the crystals. Let me rephrase that. Which crystals are suitable for each of the chakras? And very simple in a nutshell. The root chakra, which is associated with the red color, you use a red crystal. The navel chakra, which is orange, you use an orange crystal like calcite, for example. At the solar plexus, you use a yellow or brownish stone, for example, tiger's eye, like a golden yellow tiger's eye. At the heart, and I have an example here of rhodonite, okay, or rose quartz is very popular. At the throat chakra, which is blue, we use a blue, I use lapis lazuli, or any other blue stone will be suitable. When you come to the third eye, my favorite has always been amethyst. It's very, very beautiful. And you can either hold it in your hands or place it directly on your chakra as you like. And for the crown chakra also, amethyst will be suitable because it's sort of a purple violet color. So if you are advancing yourself with your Reiki or your spiritual or your esoteric practices, I'm not saying these things are more advanced. I'm saying that these things come after you've taken care of all the basics, the basic pillars of really strong physical, mental, spiritual health. Develop your compassion as a very strong foundation. And then as you become, what's the word in English, more finer, more fine, more sensitive, then we can turn to the crystals, the stones, and the pendulums. Okay, so when you're choosing those stones, we're already very pure, very well purified, very well grounded, very mindful, and then we will know intuitively which crystals to choose for our practice. Hope this helps you. Hope you're doing well. I'm getting hungry. I'm going to go. Talk to you later. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.